Most stories about world-changing inventions start with a grand epiphany, but this starts with four guys trying to build a way to reduce the weight of an object. They aren't looking for the secrets of the universe. They're looking for a patent they can sell. But when Abe and Aaron realize they've accidentally built something that doesn't just manipulate weight, but manipulates time, the air in the room changes. It's not the excitement of discovery, it's the immediate heavy burden of a secret. They look at each other and realize that from this moment on, they're the only two people on Earth who truly exist in the now. Everyone else is just a passenger. It's built on the shared belief that they are the smartest people in the room. But what happens to a friendship when the room starts to include versions of yourself that are even smarter? The film focuses on the box, but the real horror is what the box does to their minds. The box represents the ultimate human temptation, the ability to undo. We all have that one conversation we wish we could restart, that one look we wish we could take back. Abe and Aaron find a way to do it, but the film shows us the cost of that perfection. To fix a moment, you have to treat your own life like a piece of data to be edited. You stop living in the present and start living in a state of constant anxious rehearsal. Abe and Aaron stop being friends and start being variables. They're watching a version of themselves that is still pure, a version that hasn't yet been corrupted by the knowledge of what happens next. They have become ghosts in their own lives. You sense this in the way they speak. The dialogue becomes clipped, paranoid. They aren't sharing ideas anymore. They are checking for leaks. The movie makes you feel that time travel isn't a superpower, it's a parasite. It eats away at your ability to trust your own senses. If you can change what happened an hour ago, how do you know if the person you're talking to is the same person you had breakfast with? By the final third of the film, the plot becomes a labyrinth, but the emotion is clear. It is pure, unadulterated paranoia. When you can redo a conversation until you get the exact reaction you want, you aren't talking to a human being anymore. You're debugging a program. You see Aaron start to wear an earpiece, listening to recordings of his previous runs so he can repeat his own words perfectly. He's no longer a person, he is a playback device. He isn't talking to his wife or his friend anymore, he is performing for them. When you know the future, you lose the ability to be surprised, and without surprise, there is no joy. There is only the maintenance of the script. The box didn't give them freedom, it gave them a job they can never quit. This is the ultimate expression of the film's philosophy. Absolute control is indistinguishable from a prison. The film ends not with a bang, but with a sense of profound displacement. Abe is left trying to guard a machine he can no longer control, and Aaron is off in a foreign country, likely building something bigger, something better. But both of them have successfully edited themselves out of their own lives. Primer is often called a puzzle, but the solution to the puzzle isn't a set of coordinates or a timeline chart. The solution is a feeling of deep, unshakable unease. The confusion isn't a flaw, it's the point. You feel the same disorientation the characters do. It suggests that our humanity is tied to our limitations. We are who we are because we only get one shot at every second. When Abe and Aaron broke that rule, they didn't just break time, they broke themselves. They became two men who own the world, but have no place to stand in it. It's a reminder that some things are meant to stay heavy. Some weights aren't meant to be reduced.